Never in a million years did I think any of these horror movies would be getting a first-time official 4K release during this year, 2025. And the funny thing is, nobody's even talking about it. Nevertheless, stick around to the end of this video because my number one titles, in my opinion, are the greatest horror slashers ever made, because this is my top 10 horror 4K Ultra HD releases of 2025. Let's go! Okay, starting off this video with number 10. Now, number 10 is Jason X from 2001. This is the limited 4K Ultra HD edition being released by Arrow Video on May the 19th. Now, price-wise, if you're looking to pick this up and you're from the States, it will set you back 33 USD, 25 GBP, and if you're from Australia, 52 AUD. I'll put all the numbers on screen now. Having said that, what is the transfer like and what transfer are we getting? Okay, transfer-wise, now on to specifications. Now, this release will be getting for visuals, Dolby Vision HDR10 with the original aspect ratio of 1.85.1. Now for audio, this does come with Dolby Audio DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. One disc, this is coming out May 19th, and this is exclusive to the US and the UK because Arrow only release through the US and the UK. Having said that, this will definitely look good on 4K. Dolby Vision, what can I say? Will it sound good? Yes, Dolby Atmos. Now, moving on to number 9. Number 9 is another Jason film with Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday from 1993. Now, this is also a limited edition 4K Ultra HD released by Arrow Video as well. Now, this does come with 2 cuts of the film, 1 movie. Price-wise, same as Jason X. Now onto the specs. The specs also same as Jason X. May 19th as well, being released. And this is exclusive to the US, the UK, and Canada as well. But yeah, everything's the same. Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell, everything is pretty much identical. Will I be picking these up? I don't know. I feel like I should wait for a box set version of these movies because it's cost-effective that way. But anyways, I digress. Moving on to number 8. Now, number 8 isn't a Jason film. Number 8 is 28 Days Later from 2002. The great Danny Boyle zombie film. Now, I love this film, and I look forward to the new 28 Years Later, which will be coming out later this year. Anyways, this is a limited edition 4K steelbook by Sony Pictures, and I've already pre-ordered my copy of this film because it's just a stunningly and aesthetically beautiful steelbook. Now, this is coming out on June the 16th, and this will set you back, if you're from the United States of America, 44 USD, if you're from Great Britain, 33 GBP, and if you're from Australia, it's always more expensive here in Australia, 68 AUD. Now, specs-wise, transfer, audios and visuals, touching on the visuals first. Now, this does come with Dolby Vision plus HDR10 with the original aspect ratio of 1.85.1. Although this isn't a native 4K, this has been upscaled from their source material to 4K. So I wonder what it's going to look like. So essentially what that means is that artificial intelligence, similar to Topaz Labs, a piece of software will be upscaling what they've got, and they'll just be making everything a bit sharper, a bit clearer, a bit better. But we'll see. It may be good, it may be shit. I don't know. This is a 2-disc edition, 1 4K, 1 Blu-ray, and this release is exclusive to the United Kingdom. Okay, now moving on to number 7. This is none other than the great psychological horror thriller film directed by Robert Zemeckis, starring Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. This is definitely an underrated film, and that movie is What Lies Beneath. Now, we're getting a 25th anniversary 4K Ultra HD release with the Blu-ray 2-disc set by Shout Factory. Now, price-wise, if you're from America, this will set you back 33 USD. If you're from Australia, 51 AUD. And if you're from Great Britain, 24 GBP. Now, specs-wise, audio slash visuals. Now, for visuals, this does come with Dolby Vision 2160p aspect ratio 2.39.1 original aspect ratio. Now for audio, this does come with Dolby Audio DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and a 2.0. Release date, May the 6th, exclusive to the United States and Canada only. Now this is a first time 4K Ultra HD release, and I'm so happy that I'll be upgrading from the Blu-ray to this 4K. I've already pre-ordered mine from Amazon. Pre-order yours. I'll put all the links in the description to where you can pre-order these movies from for the best price available. Now, moving on to number 6. Now, number 6 is a great Argentinian horror film that I'll definitely be picking up. And this film came out during the year of 2023, and this is When Evil Lurks. This is coming out on 4K Ultra HD with the Blu-ray 2-disc set by Shudder. Now, price-wise, if you're from the States, it will set you back 34 USD. If you're from Great Britain, 25 GBP. And finally, if you're from Australia, you'll be paying more. Like all these other titles, you'll be paying more for. And if you're from Australia, you'll be paying 52 AUD. Now, visuals, specifications. For visuals, this does come with Dolby Vision 2160p with the original aspect ratio 2.39.1. Now, for audio, this does come with Spanish Dolby Audio DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Now, this is being released on June the 3rd, 2025, exclusive to the United States and Canada. Now, moving on to number 5. This is none other than the classic Lucio Fulci horror film that is getting the deluxe treatment, and that film is the 1981 horror classic, The Beyond. Now, I know, Josh Fulci fan, you'll be picking this up for sure, but I probably will as well. Now, this film is being released in one set, a deluxe edition with the 4K, the Blu-ray, and CD. Anyways, and this is being released by Grindhouse Releasing, limited to 3,500 copies. Now, price-wise, this is kind of where it sucks, okay? If you're from the United States, this will set you back $90. If you're from Australia, this will set you back 140 AUD. And finally, if you're from Great Britain, this will set you back 67 GBP. Now, specs-wise, for audio and visuals, starting off with the visuals, this does come with a native 4K 2160p transfer with Dolby Vision plus HDR10 with the original aspect ratio of 2.39.1 and the new aspect ratio of 2.35.1. Now for audio, this does come with Dolby Audio, English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, and then another audio track, which is one English DTS HD Master Audio Mono, and finally another audio track, which is an Italian audio track, a DTS HD Master Audio Mono, and this will be released, well, I think this has been released as we're filming it. This is being released on April the 29th and exclusive to the United States of America. Now, moving on to number 4. This is none other than the classic George A. Romero horror film from 1988. And this is getting a first-time 4K Ultra HD release. And this also does come with the Blu-ray. This is a 2-disc set. And this is Monkey Shines. Now, this is getting a 4K release by Shout Factory. Now, price-wise, if you're from the United States, this will set you back 30 USD. If you're from Great Britain, 22 GBP. And if you're from Australia, 46 AUD. Now, moving on to the specifications, starting off with the visuals. Now, this does come with a native 4K 2160p Dolby Vision transfer with aspect ratio of 1.85.1, which is the original aspect ratio. Now for audio, this does come with Dolby Atmos English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and a 2.0 audio track. And this will be released on June the 3rd, exclusive to the United States and Canada. Now this is a horror film that I haven't seen still, but for most horror collectors out there, they'll be picking this one up. So that's why I put it on this list. And I do know that Tom Savini, that's his name, he did the special effects for this movie. Anyways, moving on to number 3. This is the 2025 adaptation of the Stephen King short story, and this is the film by Osgood Perkins, and I absolutely love this film, and that film is The Monkey. Now, this is getting a 4K Ultra HD with a Blu-ray 2-disc release, one 4K, one Blu-ray by Decal Releasing. Release date June 24, and you can purchase this from the United States, the UK, Australia. This is an exclusive to specific countries. Now for specifications, starting off with the visuals, this does come with a 4K 2160p HDR10 transfer, but unfortunately no Dolby Vision. With the original aspect ratio of 2.00.1. Now for audio, this does come with Dolby Audio, DTS, HD, Master Audio 5.1 and a 2.0. Now this comes with a price tag of 43 USD, 67 AUD, and finally, if you're from Great Britain, 32 GBP. Now moving on to my number 2. This is another Stephen King film that is getting our first time 4K Ultra HD release. And I like this edition a bit better than the standard 4K that will be released. And this is the 1983 Stephen King adaptation turned into this great movie starring Christopher Walken, and that is The Dead Zone. Now, this is an Amazon exclusive steelbook being released by Shout Factory. So price-wise, so if you're from America, this will cost you 45 USD. If you're from Great Britain, 33 GBP. And if you're from Australia, 70 AUD. So 2 discs, one 4K, one Blu-ray, release date June 10th, exclusive to the United States and Canada. Okay, and moving on to the specifications, starting off with the visuals. This does come with a native 4K 2160p transfer with HDR10 and Dolby Vision, with the aspect ratio of 1.85.1, which is the original aspect ratio. For audio, this does come with English Dolby Audio, DTS HD, Master Audio 5.1 and a 2.0. Whoa, let's go. Number 1 spot for the best 4K Ultra HD release of 2025. Now, when I first saw this post on Instagram, I could not believe my eyes. I straight away went to the website that I pre-ordered this from, pre-ordered it, and this cost me a fortune, but it is definitely worth it. So, without further ado, drum roll please, this is the Wes Craven franchise, which is getting a first-time 4K Ultra HD release. The first 4K was released, I think it was either last year or this year, but I've got a copy of the 4K. But the other films from this franchise are being released from 2 to 7, but this also does come with the first film, and these are the films from 1984 to 1994, and this is the A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Whoa! The first Nightmare on Elm Street to the 7th Wes Craven's New Nightmare film. Now, this is a 7-film steelbook collection, 4K Ultra HD, which is region-free by Warner Brothers. Release date, as of now, it says online, December the 31st, but that's usually not an official release date, so it'll probably come out prior to that date, because just from experience, I know that they usually do that when they don't really have an official release date. But anyways, I digress. Exclusive to the United States and the UK, I pre-ordered the UK version of this 14-disc set, 7 4Ks, 7 Blu-rays, with a price tag, if you're from Great Britain, 200 GBP. If you're from the United States, 268 USD. And wait for it, if you're from Australia, 416 AUD. Whoa. But for me, I love the A Nightmare on Elm Street films. These films are the films that got me into horror movies. Anyways, moving on to the specifications, starting off with the visuals. Now, this does come with native 4K 2160p, HDR10 plus Dolby Vision, transfer with an aspect ratio of 1.85.1, which is the original aspect ratio for these movies. Now, for audio, this does come with English Dolby Audio, DTS, HD Master Audio, a 5.1 and a 2.0 audio track. Now, what can I say? Rest in peace, Wes Craven. These films are just so iconic. great. These are definitely must pick up movies for collectors, for horror film lovers. I can't say enough good things about these movies. Definitely, in my opinion, the first three A Nightmare on Elm Street films are the best, and then they kind of went downhill after that. But you know, you got Wes Craven directing these movies. You got Robert Englund playing Freddy Krueger. Just classic horror, the best horror slashers in the world. Whew! And that's a wrap, folks. If you've liked this video, then don't forget to check out this video right here. This is one of my previous videos where I review all the must-pick-up 4K and Blu-ray titles coming out next month during the month of May. Titles that you probably had no idea are being released on 4K and Blu-ray. Well, I sure definitely didn't know until after I did my research. So many titles and genres. It's almost an hour-long video, and you definitely can't afford to miss out on a lot of those titles I mentioned in that video if you are a physical media collector. Nor can you afford not to pre-order these titles that I mentioned in that video. Because once they're gone, they're gone. Then they go oop, and then people put them online for double, triple the price. So definitely check out that video. Very informative. But thank you all for watching. I'm Mike Stuff. If you've liked this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below with any questions you may have. And also let me know if you've pre-ordered any of these titles that I've mentioned in this video, or any titles that I've missed out on mentioning in this video as well. Maybe titles that I'm not aware of, titles that are coming out, specifically horror, or just good titles in general. Anyways, I'm out of here, folks. I'll catch you all on my next video. But until then, have a good night.